Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Following his divorce from Theresa Nist, Gerry Turner of The Golden Bachelor allegedly had a romantic relationship with a former competitor. In an interview with Theresa, 72, on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast on Wednesday, August 20th, fellow stars Susan Knowles and Kathy Swartz mentioned Gerry's supposed relationship with Christina Kempton. While Theresa said she now knew the truth, she also claimed that she was the one who suggested he go out with Christina a while back. "Susan and I did the same thing. So we are all on the same page." Kathy claimed they went together for around 6 months, which startled Theresa again. "I didn't realize that," Theresa said. Kathy also claimed that Christina read part of Gerry's planned memoir, Golden Years, What I've Learned from Love, Loss, and Reality TV, which is slated to be released in November. Gerry, 73, was the first ever Golden Bachelor in 2023, pursuing relationships with Theresa, Christina, Susan, Kathy, and other women. Christina was removed during the show's third week, while Susan and Kathy left before their hometowns. Theresa, meanwhile, accepted Gerry's proposal in the finale, and the couple married in early 2024. 3 months after their wedding, Gerry and Theresa announced their separation. In June 2024, we confirmed that the ex-partners had signed a marital settlement agreement. Since their split, Gerry has publicly moved on with girlfriend Lana Sutton. Gerry shared images with Lana on Instagram after giving TMZ an update on his relationship. "I can't believe how many people in Charleston recognized us and wished us well," he wrote. Before telling Theresa about his relationship, Gerry informed her about his love life. He said, "I just wanted to let you know I met someone." I said, "That's fantastic. I'm very delighted for you. He leaves, and I was terrified to inform you. Why are you afraid? I merely desire your happiness." Theresa told us that if this was the way he found his person to go on the program, get married, and then find his person this way, it was meant to be. Meanwhile, Theresa provided an update on her romantic life in July. "Nothing is solidified yet. I'm keeping my options open," Theresa exclusively told us. "I prefer to take my time. I do not want to rush into anything." The aftermath of The Golden Bachelor had been anything but simple. When ABC announced its first senior-led spin-off in 2023, fans tuned in expecting a fairy tale romance, a love story that would redefine what it meant to find the one later in life. Gerry Turner, a 73-year-old retired restaurateur from Indiana, seemed to fit the mold of the perfect gentleman, charismatic, soft-spoken, and seemingly ready to settle down after years of living alone following the passing of his late wife, Tawny. By the end of the season, America had been swept into a whirlwind of tears, roses, and heartfelt vows as Gerry proposed to Theresa Nist, a widowed financial professional from New Jersey, during a finale that had millions believing in second chances. Their January 2024 televised wedding appeared to seal the deal. The Golden Bachelor had found his golden bride. But just 3 months later, the fantasy unraveled. Gerry and Theresa announced their split, shocking Bachelor Nation and sparking a flood of speculation. Rumors flew faster than roses at a cocktail party. Had Gerry rushed into marriage? Had Theresa grown weary of life in Indiana? Or had the seemingly picture-perfect couple simply realized, too late, that their chemistry on-screen couldn't withstand the realities of everyday life? The story might have ended there, another Bachelor divorce added to the franchise's growing list of short-lived unions, but new revelations kept the embers of curiosity burning. During an August 20th, 2025 episode of the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast, hosted by Becca Kufrin and Michelle Young, 2 Golden Bachelor fan favorites, Susan Knowles and Kathy Swartz, dropped a bombshell that sent Bachelor Nation into overdrive. Gerry Turner, they claimed, had been romantically involved with fellow contestant Christina Kempton after his split from Theresa. Christina, who had been eliminated in week 3 of Gerry's season, wasn't exactly a household name among fans. she was remembered as graceful, understated, and somewhat reserved, a contrast to louder personalities like Susan, whose big laugh and bold wigs became iconic, and Kathy, who often leaned into her sharp wit and no-nonsense commentary. Christina hadn't made it far in the competition, but according to Susan and Kathy, she had made it further into Gerry's post-divorce heart than anyone realized. Theresa, listening to the conversation on the podcast, didn't appear rattled, at least not outwardly. She admitted she had once suggested Gerry and Christina might make a good match. Susan and I did the same thing, she added, explaining that she too had seen the spark between them even if it hadn't been fully realized on the show. But when Kathy casually mentioned that Gerry and Christina had dated for 6 months, Theresa seemed blindsided. "I didn't realize that," she said, her voice tinged with surprise. The plot thickened further when Kathy revealed that Christina had even read part of Gerry's upcoming memoir, Golden Years, What I've Learned from Love, Loss, and Reality TV, scheduled for release in November. That detail alone ignited a firestorm online. Fans speculated whether Christina's insights had shaped Gerry's storytelling, and whether his memoir would include any hidden references to their private relationship. The timeline fascinated and confused the Bachelor faithful. Gerry had moved on publicly with Lana Sutton, a retired teacher he met in Charleston, South Carolina, and the pair seemed genuinely happy, posting smiling photos together on Instagram. "I can't believe how many people in Charleston recognized us and wished us well," Gerry wrote in a June caption, seemingly thrilled to be in a new chapter. But if he had dated Christina for 6 months after his split with Theresa, when exactly did his romance with Lana begin? The math didn't add up neatly, and Bachelor Nation loves nothing more than a messy timeline to dissect. Meanwhile, Theresa approached the revelations with the grace she had become known for. She explained in her Us Weekly interview that she only wanted Gerry to be happy. If this was the way he found his person, to go on the program, get married, and then find his person this way, it was meant to be, she said, emphasizing that she bore no ill will. She even admitted that she felt relief knowing that Gerry had found someone. "Why are you afraid? I merely desire your happiness," she recalled telling him when he confessed he was dating again. Yet beneath her calm demeanor, fans couldn't help but wonder, was Theresa truly at peace, or was she still quietly processing the whirlwind that had been her Golden Bachelor journey? After all, she had gone from a hopeful contestant to a blushing bride to a divorcee, all within the span of less than a year. And while Gerry's dating life continued to dominate headlines, Theresa admitted in July that her own romantic future remained uncertain. "Nothing is solidified yet. I'm keeping my options open," she told reporters. "I prefer to take my time. I do not want to rush into anything." Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update.